And it is Necromancer time. Hey everybody, Kenny here. So, since we have completed all of the Act 1 content with our druid, it is now time to move on to our Necromancer playthrough. We will be creating our Necromancer. And if you saw my... This is kind of funny. I'm assuming this is the male model. If you watched my Necromancer video, then you may be aware that I will be basing this character on the lit RPG protagonist Jason Asano. Jason Asano is an Australian with Japanese heritage who found himself delivered to a different world when in a way that I won't go into because it'd be spoiler, but Is it really just those four faces? Interesting that specifically the teal is what gives you like black back eyes. And the vampire red. Now, because of the way that the character is introduced in the books, I'm very tempted to remove the hair and eyebrows. But I don't know, because I haven't tried actually changing the physical features of my character in game. I don't know if if any of your choices for like the hair and stuff, if any of those you can change later on, since I didn't try that with my druid at all, or with any of my characters during beta. I'm just going to assume that whatever I go with now is what I have to stick with. Yeah, because in the books, like the way the character starts off, he has no hair. And that I can think of, I don't think there are any markings on that character. So won't go with any of those. Okay. They're pretty vanilla here. And since putting the character's full name probably look kind of weird, I'm going to go with kind of an amalgamation of his first and last name. His name is Jason Sano. Those merge pretty well, so he's just Sano. And let's get started. As I mentioned, I'm going to be skipping all of the, like, since I already did all of the story stuff with my, out of the Act 1 and Prologue story stuff with my Druid. Any story stuff I've previously done, I will be just skipping. I'll dialogue everything. I'll only be stopping to do dialogue that, you know, are story scenes that I haven't seen before, which there actually will be a lot because this is going to be my first run through Act 2. I'm just going to be skipping Act 1 entirely. As soon as I'm done with the prologue, I'm just straight into Act 2. Let's get going. We'll be starting on World Tier 2.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind.
All right.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
Now we already have some free skill points because we have done a lot of the world stuff with our druid, so we have free skill points for everybody. Also, our stats should be higher than normal, as we're starting with 18 intelligence and 14 willpower. It's saying there's item contribution, but there isn't. It's the 8 is coming from the statues of Lilith that we found through the campaign. And so Necromancers actually only start with 7 dexterity, but I have 9 because of the statues. And they only start with 7 strength because we found one statue of Lilith that gives some strength. A little higher there. Yeah, but most of the ones we found were for willpower and intelligence. Now, even though they're not part of the build, I'm using the summons right now just because, like, I don't have anything else.
Another abandoned town. Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
He bit me!
Careful. He's a wild one.
Yo.
What's it to you?
Come, I'll explain. There is evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw. Could you protect us from what?
Sure can. Alright, so now we can invest our skill points. As I mentioned, we are doing Reap because in the books, Jason Asano uses the... Once again, I don't know the name of it because I'm terrible with names. I can't remember stuff like that. I remember the character's name because he's the protagonist of the book, so it'd be difficult to forget his name. But, like, I'm really bad with names. Just put it that way. We're taking Reap, and we are taking Sever. Just full in on the...
Not while I'm in town.
on the Reaper playstyle.
It's blocked. Should clear up when the storm has passed.
Honestly, the range on this is much better than I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought I used it during beta, but I guess I must have used the blood skills. I definitely remember this. I mean, honestly, I only picked these skills for the theming, but they are actually really good. Jason Asano would approve. Now, to be fair, if I really wanted to go like really heavy into the theming of the character, then I should actually start with Decompose and not Reap, because his first skill that he gets is a damage over time debuff. But the reason that I'm not using this is that I'm all about like melee builds, regardless of what the class is intended for. So, you know, like I'll always go for this instead of this, because this is something I could do from range, but I'd rather do this since it is something that, yeah, like I need to be in melee to do. Well, in mid range to do. As we can see, it's has much more range than a standard melee skill. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is honestly nutty. So let me go grab the corpse maker. Yeah, Acolyte's Reap. Got this one because it makes an extra corpse for us. And with our next level, we'll go and grab Paranormal Sever for like to make it that every fourth sever will make enemies vulnerable. Yep, so that was the final group here before the boss. So I'm going to check my inventory, see what I got. All right. Radar boots. Put on these gloves with the extra attack speed on them. Upgrade our pants. Upgrade our chest. Better attack damage. We get even more attack damage if we choose to put the folio on. I don't know if we want to give up the block chance. Alright, going like this. Honestly, like, yeah, so this is my first time, like, really paying attention to the outer lining of the room here. Like, what is this supposed to be? Because it kind of looks like what you would expect if, like, this was, like, a tournament grounds in, like, a medieval society. So, like, you know, this is, like, the spectator area. But, I mean, aside from what's happening here, like, what else could this place have been used for? I can only imagine it being used for this specific purpose. Good lord. It is obscene how much faster that... Got access to our thing at level 5? And everybody got this at level 15. The skeleton mage is at 15. Golem's at 25. These at 8, these at 12. Let's try it out. Okay. So that answers one of my questions from my build planning video immediately. I wasn't sure if sacrificing meant you had to keep them on the bar, and you don't. It's just it gives you a passive thing. That is cool. That is very cool. I don't know if it's a good idea to go without my without my skellies right off the bat, but what's done is done. Grab our right there.
You've returned.
The old ruins are clear.
Lost souls! All of you!
Absolutely ridiculous. Just more and more each time I get into an encounter.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Madman. No?
I'm not waiting on anything.
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
You came to thank the light. You collapsed inside.
Okay. That on. That on. Better pants. Better pants. That gives us intelligence, or skill damage, and yeah. Switch to the big scythe. What happens when we grab it? Is it just for renown? Yeah. A little experience and renown when you've already grabbed it with other characters. The damage output with this character is ridiculous. Absolutely nonsense ridiculous. If I couldn't see that I'm on World Tier 2 on the corner there, I wouldn't believe I'm on World Tier 2. Like a completely different game. So we have access to our corpse explosion now. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, once it has its upgrades, it'll be useful to us. Not so much now. Currently better off just attacking. All the time I played as a druid, I never realized I could do that. Actually, all the times I played, all the time put into the beta, I never realized I could do that. Actually, something I haven't checked is my stuff from my druid. Is that all? Yep, I have all my druid money, my obols, and my materials.
Is anyone here? What are you hiding back here?
Short fangs. Young. Freshly turned. An easy kill. Further south than the others. They're spreading.
Lots of daggers. If the short sword had some stats on it, then I'd switch to it. It does not.
This goes to the city. Let's see that it's spreading.
The required essence.
I think I'd live to see all this. The Angel in Arius. Let's not linger. Kiyovershad lies just ahead.
Yeah, let's go knock this event out real quick. Honestly, like with the perspective of this character, I can very much see how it is that certain events that I wasn't sure how they were supposed to be possible in as my druid character. Oh, like the side objectives for these events were supposed to be possible with. It all makes sense now. One more level, and we'll be using our primary skill set.
I'm not ready yet.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Fair.
Good. You must...
This will determine whether or not whatever you pick is actually reflected in his dialogue. Because last time he did say something that was based on what I picked.
So, what did you write on that piece of wood? Something about fear or cowardice, perhaps? Well,
Yep.
it matters little, I suppose. I'm off to the dry steps and see. Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This pup thing is practically crowbait.
Come back if you need work.
Okay.
You can take what's left. That's good salvage. Ah.
The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back most.
Hmm.
Ah, apologies. Sometimes.
Alright. Is prologue done? Good lord. Okay. Alright, now. Yeah, so this one requires us to be level 10. We need to level a little bit before we do that. So knock out this quest real quick.
Yes, well, both.
Anything else we can do in town? Yeah, let's do that one.
The new militia recruit.
That was not bad.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
Take the dagger. I don't have an offhand though. In the books, Jason Asano gets a set of like basically cloth armor, like dark cloth armor, or something kind of fits that mark. And he usually has like a hood on, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get that with this character. From that. Hey.
I'm low on essence.
Indeed I am.
It's also the closest waypoint to the area that we're going to be playing through the campaign in. So we're starting the campaign in.
I'm so very grateful. And how did this happen? I shouldn't be holding this in my hands. It should be.
Restraint.
Another.
Is someone there?
Do you require aid?
All around. Why did Mother go? I don't want to be alone.
Just absolutely wild.
Mero sent you. That's
I'm not ready yet.
Now I've got a shield.
I'm low on essence.
We came here to purge this evil, but now I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
Are these werewolves and the zombie your friends?
I need more time. Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
You deserve this. Never seen anyone fight like you.
Oh, interesting. So if they survive, they actually give you stuff. As you can probably guess from that statement, they've never survived before. Every time I've ever done this event, all the adventurers have died. And one of them did die this time, but wasn't all of them. Which is the best I've ever done. I do want some thorns, but I'm gonna go for the Grim Harvest for now.